Hello students, welcome to my channel Charuta Tutorial. In this video, as I told in the previous video that I'll give another 100 MCQ. So here there are 100 MCQs which are very important in science class 10 for both SEBA and CBSE students. I hope this will help you in the coming examination. Let's start. Which element has the largest size in the second period? This is lithium. Which element has electronic configuration 282? 282, that is atomic number is 12, is magnesium. Which element has electronic configuration 286? 286 means 16, it is sulfur. Which of the following is a noble gas? Noble gas is neon. Which of the following is not a metalloid? Here hydrogen is not metalloid. The two elements have two electrons in the outermost shell. So magnesium, atomic number 12, and calcium, atomic number 20. Atomic number of magnesium is 20, that is its electron configuration 282, and calcium, that is 288 and 2. So both have two electrons in the outermost shell. Anaerobic respiration occurs in mitochondria. Xylem in plants is responsible for transport of water. The enzyme which converts starch into simple sugar is amylase or salivary amylase. Blood pressure is measured by this sphygmomanometer. Juice in stomach is, we know that, contains hydrochloric acid, that is acidic. Which of the following increases in muscle cells when they are lacking of oxygen? This lactic acid is formed in anaerobic respiration. An animal having double circulation in three-chambered heart is snake. Star's leaves are tested with the help of iodine. Yeast and mushroom have which of the following type of nutrition? Is saprophytic nutrition, that is they derive food from dead or decaying plants. The name of the process with the help of which carbon in energy requirements of an autotrophic organism are fulfilled. This is photosynthesis. Which of the following is juice do not contain enzyme? Is bile juice. In which chamber of the heart deoxygenated blood is found? That is right part, that is right auricle and right ventricle, both A and B. The ore which is purified by fourth flotation process, this is sulfide ores are purified, that is galena, lead sulfate, sulfide. To produce biogas in a biogas plant, we need water but not air, this anaerobic respiration. Which of the following is not a fossil source of energy? Is cow dung. Which of the following energy is non-renewable? Is coal energy. Which of the following element is used in a solar cell? Silicon. Country of wind is called, Denmark is called country of wind. The safest source of energy is solar energy. The laws of reflection hold good for all mirrors irrespective of their shape. Mirror used in vehicle headlight is concave. A real inverted equal size image is formed by concave mirror. Where should an object be placed in front of a concave mirror to get an image of the same size? That is at the center of curvature, twice its focal length. The image formed by plane mirror is virtual, erect and equal in size. Whose pH is less than 7? It is acidic, gastric juice. Which of the following metal forms alloys called amalgam? This is mercury. Where should an object be placed in front of a concave mirror to get a virtual, erect and smaller size? This is impossible in case of a concave mirror. The elements which exhibit properties of both metal and non-metals, they are metalloids, the silicon. While extracting metals from sulfide ores, the ore is converted to metal oxide. This process is called roasting. Sulfide ores are generally roasted. The center of the reflecting surface of a spherical mirror is called a spole. A ray of light is incident through the center of curvature of a spherical mirror. The reflected ray will reflect it along the same path. The image formed in a convex mirror is virtual, erect and always diminished in size, that is smaller in size. A ray is incident perpendicular to a mirror, the value of angle of reflection, because when it is incident perpendicularly to the mirror, the angle of incidence is 0 degree, hence the angle of reflection is also 0 degree. The relation between radius of curvature and focal length, so f is equal to r by 2, where f is the focal length and r is radius of curvature. Light obliquely enters from air to water, then refracted ray will be air to water. We know that air is rarer medium, water is denser medium. So from rare to denser, it bends towards the normal, that is near the normal. The focal length of a concave lens is 50 centimeter. What is its power? Focal length 50 centimeter, that is 1 by half meter, hence power is 2D. The size of a real image formed by a convex lens is same with the object. The focal length of the lens is half of the object distance. Where should an object be placed in front of a convex lens to get a real image of the same size? That is at the center of curvature or twice the focal length. Where should the object be placed in front of a concave lens to get a highly diminished point size object? At infinity. The power of a lens is 2D. The focal length will be 0.5 meter. The image formed by a convex lens is observed to be virtual, erect and larger than the object. Then where the object should be placed? Between optical center and principal focus. Where should an object be placed in front of a convex lens to get a real image of the size of the object? Same size, that is at the center of curvature. Which of the following material cannot be used to make lens? Is clay. Which of the following lens would you prefer to use while reading very small letters? A convex lens of focal length 5 cm. The melting point of methane is 90 Kelvin. The size of the object is 10 cm and the size of the real image is formed in a convex lens is 30 cm. If U and V denotes the object distance and image distance, then here what is the magnification? Magnification equal to size of the image by size of the object. Image is 30, object size is 10, that is 3. Therefore, V by U equal 3 or V equal to 3U. When a piece of sodium is added to dilute sulfuric acid, which is of the following gases will evolve? Is hydrogen gas. 10 ml of a solution of sodium hydroxide is found to be completely neutralized by 8 ml of a given solution of hydrochloric acid. 10 ml of sodium hydroxide, that is base, 8 ml of hydrochloric acid. The amount of hydrochloric acid solution required to neutralize 20 ml of sodium hydroxide. So here 10 for 8, this for 20 for 16 ml. In which chamber of the heart oxygenated blood is found? Oxygenated blood is found in the left side, that is left auricle and left ventricle. That is option is both A and B. Which of the following reactions happen only in case of alkene? In case of alkene, only substitution reaction can happen. The product of petroleum which have greatest demand is gasoline. Which metal of the following remains in the liquid state at normal temperature? This is mercury. Metals are electrically positive. The necessary number of nutrients for plant nutrition is 17. The resistance R1 and R2 are connected in parallel. The equivalent resistance of the combination will be R1 R2 by R1 plus R2. Where should object be placed in front of a convex lens to get a real image of the same size of the object? This is at the center of curvature or twice the focal length. Which of the following metal reacts neither with cold water nor with hot water but reacts with steam? Is iron. Bronze is an alloy of copper and tin. The following metal reacts violently with cold water is sodium. Which of the following show addition reaction? Generally, unsaturated hydrocarbons, that is alkenes and alkynes, show addition reaction. Here C3H6 is propene. The correct option is propene. The common formula of alkene is alkene CnH twice N. Butanone is a 4-carbon compound with functional group. Butanone is a ketone. Brass is an alloy of copper and zinc. The number of electrons constituting 1 coulomb of charge is nearly 6.25 into 10 to the power 18. The functional group present in ethanol. Ethanol is alcohol, alcoholic group. Molecular formula of chloroform is CHCl3. In which of the following is a saturated hydrocarbon? We know that alkanes are saturated, that is propane. Butanone, butane C4H10 molecule. You see, in case of alkane, we can find the number of covalent bonds just by adding number of carbon and number of hydrogen atoms and subtracting 1 from it. So here you see C4H10, 4 plus 10, 14, there is 14 minus 1, 13 number of covalent bond. In case of alkane, only this formula will be valid, that is saturated hydrocarbons. A metal that can be extracted by electrolytic refining is copper. The shape of the magnetic field lines inside a current carrying circular coil is rectilinear, straight lines. Which of the following element is a metalloid? Silicon. If two resistors of 2 ohm and 4 ohm are arranged in series, then the equivalent resistance is series. We know that when resistances are connected in series, we can find the resistance by adding up, that is R equal to R1 plus R2. Here 2 plus 4, that is 6 ohm. The magnetic field inside a long straight solenoid carrying current is same at all points. Which of the following constitute a food chain? Here grass, goat and human being will constitute a food chain. The driving force of an ecosystem is solar energy. You have a coil and a bar magnet. You can produce electric current by moving. Here, either moving the magnet or the coil can produce electric current. Which of the following measures electric current? Ammeter, voltmeter to measure the potential difference, galvanometer to measure either current is present or not, and sphygmomanometer to measure the blood pressure. A positively charged alpha particle is projected towards east in the magnetic field towards south. The deflection will be towards downward. This can be solved by using Fleming's left-hand rule. Since positively charged alpha particle towards east means current towards west and magnetic field towards south, the deflection will be in the downward direction. When acid reacts with alcohol forms esters. Which of the following is a connective animal of reptiles and mammals? This is platypus. The other name of potential difference is voltage. Two wires have the lengths, resistances and resistivities each in the ratio 1:2. What is the ratio of their diameters? Ratio of the diameters will be 1:√2. The length of the conducting wire of a circuit is doubled. The current in the circuit will decrease to half of the previous reading. The potential difference required to pass a current of 0.2 ampere in a wire of resistance 20 ohm is. Here current is 0.2 ampere and resistance R 20 ohm. We know that from Ohm's law V equal to I into R. It is 4 volt. Resin and gums are stored in old xylem tissue in plants. Formation of rainbow occurs in the opposite direction of sun after a shower of rain. Using Mendeleev's periodic table, the formula predicted for the oxide of element potassium, potassium K2O. Which of the following is the main cause of Narmada Bachao Andolan? It is due to the raising of the height of the dam. Solar constant is estimated to approximately 1.4 kilowatt per meter square. Onion and vanilla extract are their olfactory indicators, that is, they change in different media, acidic or basic. Atomic mass of 4 elements are given below. Which group will form Dauvergner's triads? We know that for Dauvergner's triad, the sum of the atomic mass divided by 2 will get the atomic mass of the middle element. So here W, Z and Y, if we sum up W and Y, we will get 46 divided by 2, we get atomic mass of Z. Sarovar Dam has been built across which river? Is Narmada River. Which part of the flower is converted into fruits? This ovary. During excessive physical activity, muscles causes sudden cramp due to accumulation of dash in the muscle cell. It is due to accumulation of lactic acid. Dear students, these are the another 100 MCQ of science for both SEBA and CBSE. In these 3 videos, you have got all total 200 MCQ. I think this will help you in the coming examination.